Hello everyone, Calvin here, and this is another fabulous video of me travelling Europe. I think it's fabulous, don't know about you. So this one is just how am I doing it. I've been asked by a few people now following my first video, and just how am I actually doing it. So, like how am I planning it and so on and so on. So it's pretty simple, really. I'd like to think it's pretty simple. So it's literally how I'm going to book the flights, where I'm staying, how I'm finding them, how I'm travelling, how I'm planning it all, so on and so on. So my first flight is literally just a flight out with Ryanair. Booked that through Skyscanner. I believe it's cost me £33. So it's cost me £33 for my first flight. Not booked my return flight yet. It was cheaper, but it's because I paid for 2 extra bags of luggage. Simple trick actually, or a little tip that I got taught with booking with Ryanair. When you're booking with them, they'll ask you how much luggage take, if you want to take additional luggage, and it's like an extra like £25–30. Click no. Click no is the biggest tip. And then when you go on to the next page, it'll kind of upsell you extra bits. So with me backpacking, I'm not taking a suitcase. I don't need 22 kilograms worth of luggage. So what I actually end up paying for is the extra carry-on, which is £11. So instead of paying £25–30 for a suitcase, because I don't need it, I've paid £11 for an extra carry-on. I won't lie, since paying for that, I've realised I'm actually not taking an extra carry-on, but it's a really good tip for doing it. I was really going to take 2 bags. I was going to take a backpack and a backpacking backpack. That was going to be my wardrobe. But after speaking to my friend Adam, who is helping me out quite a lot, he's told me not to do that. So I'm just going to take my normal backpack, and I'm going to get a fold-up backpack to go inside it. Same backpack quite a lot. So when I'm out and about and I want to carry my water bottle, any snacks, notepad, anything like that, even my laptop, I take this fold-up backpack out, flip that one on, and do it. Only thing is with them, they're quite thin, so if you're worried about security or anything like that, they're not obviously going to be the strongest of material. But for me, like I said, mainly it's probably going to be just carrying bottles of water, sunscreen, my AirPods, anything like that, towel if I'm going to the beach. So that's really good. That's cost me like £15 off Amazon. I will drop links and stuff below as well. So yeah, so that's why on Ryanair, why I didn't buy the 22 kilogram luggage, save myself at least £15, and just getting the extra carry-on. But actually, I probably didn't even need it, which is one of the things I've learned when I've been reading articles and blogs and everything on travelling. They always say, whatever you've packed, you'll probably only need half of it. So like I've said, I thought I needed 2 bags. Actually, I only need 1. Because there's washing machines and everything at the hostels. And speaking of hostels, it's just an app on your phone. Once again, speaking with my friend Adam and reading everything else. It's a bit like shopping on Airbnb, Expedia, it's just hostels. And I like that the reviews are out of 10, and they have like set categories that they're graded out of. So I'm mainly looking at security, because obviously I'm traveling with my work stuff, such as my laptop and everything like that. So one of the big things I'm looking at, so I am shopping around. If people say it's not great for security, it's just like a drawer under your bed. Whereas the one I'm going in Yellow Square, it's a drawer under your bed, but it's got a safe in it, and you choose the code for your safe. So security is really, really big thing for me in particular. Cleanliness obviously is a good one, and everything else, but amenities wise, I've got internet on my phone. I don't need to worry about that. So in Hostel World shows you all of that, and it's absolutely phenomenal. It gives you the contact details, books in on their apps. And it tells you how to get to them, literally to the point of turn right and then walk down 4 lampposts and then look to your left, we're there. It's really specific and it's really, really good. So I can't fault Hostel World either. And it's as good as, if I do want to stay longer in Rome, I can hopefully stay at the same place. Or if I want to go travelling, I could just book there and then for either that night or the next day in a different hostel, wherever I'm going. So it's so handy, so fast, so easy to do. It's an absolute piece of piss, and I'd recommend Hostel World to anyone. And once I've landed, how I will travel around Italy, Spain, anywhere that I end up going is via the Interrail, which is literally a land train or ferry around Europe, and it's really cool how you do that too. So the Interrail, you pay by ticket, so you book tickets for it. So unlike trains where you buy, for example in the UK, Manchester to London return, on the Interrail you buy days. So you can plan your journey on their website, which I will show you. You can plan their journey on their website. It tells you how many days you need to actually do. And then once you've done that, you buy days. So when I'm traveling from Milan to Rome, that's a day pass. So actually on that day, I can get on and off the train as much as I want. So I'm going to be stopping in Florence, maybe going other places. And then from there, it's traveling other places as well on them days. So I've bought a 7-day pass, I believe, for the first month. Then, like I say, if we're going into the second month, I'll probably buy another 7 days or the pass that I need. But you plan your trip on the website. Use the bit where it says plan your trip. It's at the very top, because if you go in certain places, it might be longer than a day travel. So you might be getting a night pass. Actually, that will account for 2 days passes. So you really need to make sure that you get that bit right, which is what I'm figuring out. And I've also watched a couple of YouTube videos of people on how it actually works. Because obviously I'm like, do I just jump on? Do I just share this? Like, how does it actually work? So I've watched a couple of them videos as well. Looks very, very straightforward. Obviously, I'll show you guys as I am using it how simple it is. So that's the Interrail train ticket. So planning it on the Interrail is really, really simple. So I literally just click on a country to get started. Obviously, I'm starting at Milan, so I've clicked on Milan. Also, I am classed as a youth because I'm 26 on the Interrail. If you are up to 27, you are classed as a youth. After 27, you're an adult, so the prices are a bit cheaper. So literally, you book it this way. You choose how many nights. So like over here, it's saying 29th of April because that's when I fly. I'm actually there till the 2nd. So 3 nights. And if you notice down here in the bottom right, that's how it changes to how many days I need. So then, for example, the next place, I want to stop at Florence for a day. So if I add that, but I'm not staying over. So I'm not there for any nights because I'm stopping. But then it'll be Rome. And then I'm there from the 2nd until, let's say, I don't know, the 8th. So I'm there for 6 nights, but I'm not traveling because then from there I may go to Pisa. And once again, I'm not staying for any dates, but the pass has gone up in price because it's an extra day that I'm traveling. And as you can notice as well, on the map, it's really handy because you can zoom in and it actually shows the way you're going to be going. So it's really, really handy. And then that's the bit you need to work out, and it tells you all that bit there, tells you the pass you need. It may recommend, if actually you've only planned for 5 days, it may recommend planning for 7 because you might use an extra 2 days visiting places, but it's really, really simple. And then how am I planning all this? How am I keeping on it? I keep talking about Notion. They are amazing. I've fallen in love with Notion. I used to use Trello, bit of a plug for my business, but I wanted something a bit more for my life. So I started using Notion. I thought I'd separate it. And now I've taken everything over to Notion. I just love it, absolutely love it. And search for other YouTubers, just look at using Notion and things like that. It is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm planning my whole trip on Notion and I can't wait to do it. I've got the itinerary and everything, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you a quick snippet of me recording the screen, just showing you how I'm planning it on Notion. Hello, so I keep saying that I'm using Notion. So this is pretty much how I'm planning it at the moment. This is just the web browser edition. It looks the exact same on the app, but it's so I can record the screen. It's so I use this full thing, like I have personal life, travel, you know, everything going on, my business. But for traveling, like my plan, my itineraries, I've put on here. So literally, I've built this. I have done this exactly so I can do it like this. I can track everything. So dates when I'm there, you know, in between. And the actual place I'm going, if I need to book them, so, you know, if I actually do need to book it, the hostel name, have I booked the hostel? How am I getting there? Is it train? Is it walking? Is it plane? You know, what dates am I in the accommodation? And have I booked it? You know, as simple as that. It's really, really good. So I know it's very similar to do it on a spreadsheet, but then this, I can embed other things on it. So it's like one of the hostels is embedded here, the one that I've booked so far, which is this one. And it gives it like an internal link. So if I click that, it takes me straight down to here to this one. And then if I click this, for example, I can literally just click through the photos, remind me what the hostel looks like and everything like that. And I can check prices. It can take me to it. It embeds it on it, which is why I wanted to use Notion over anything. Because then on here, obviously, I've got like, I've got my to-do list as well. I've got checklists. I've got everything, basically, that I need to do. This keeps changing, adding, so on and so on. So that's why I'm using this. So that's just how I'm doing it so far. My next few videos are going to be on actually getting ready to move out my apartment and preparing to go. I'm going to show you on another video what I'm packing and what I've ordered and what I've got taking with me. I'm also going to show you how I'm earning money whilst I do it. Because even though I'm self-employed, I'm going to be doing money in, hopefully earning money in lots of other ways as well. So I'm going to be showing you how to do it too. But so far, it's pretty straightforward. I wanted just to do a quick update. But how I'm actually doing it, how I'm actually traveling is literally as simple as I said. It's all organised and planned with an itinerary. I'm flying there out and then I'm using the Interrail while I'm there and I'm booking all my accommodation on Hostel World. It is as simple as that and I'm amazed at how easy it is. And once again, Google has been great, but I really will talk about probably my friend Adam quite a lot. Like I said, he's travelled the world 6 times, and he's even sent me a couple of references to people on what to do, and I'm really looking forward to it. So there you go. If you have liked this, please like and subscribe. It's the biggest thing I could ask for you. I am trying to get my subscribers right up. I need to get to 100 as of recording this, and then hopefully I can look back on this in a few months, few years, and 100 will hopefully seem minute. So please like and subscribe. I'd massively appreciate it. And also, if you're interested in sharing my content, I'd appreciate that as well. Other than that, in the way to banana, if you can't be good, be careful. If you can't be careful, don't get caught.